Mr. Boy Cutemeister coming at you with some more Orcs Must Die gameplay. Sorry we got disconnected earlier. This is a kickoff from where we left off in the last live stream. Basically, I'm just streaming gameplay tonight, just a little bit just trying to give you a feel for what the game is like when you're playing in ranked matches. Only right now, because I am a new player, I'm being ranked with new players myself, just like myself, I mean, so it's not really the best explanation. I uploaded a footage of a really good team play earlier on, the previous game footage before the live stream. Okay, we got connected instantly. Hopefully this is a good gameplay. We're streaming live, so I can't really edit anything, so what you get is live right out the bat. Whatever you're seeing is exactly how it's happening in front of me. And we'll try to keep it interesting, and hopefully your teammates are not complete noobs at this. Foreground information. There are several maps in this game. Some I prefer to others because of the strategic advantage you have. Some, the moment you start, you're at a disadvantage. This one, we should have the advantage of height. We have the elevation, we have the high ground, but we are limited on certain traps we can use. So it is imperative we know where they're coming from and capitalize on that and not waste any traps we have. That's why I'm walking past the garden post and not placing any gardens, because I'm trying to set traps in where they'll be coming from and not just setting random traps. My teammate has fallen behind me. Hopefully she knows what I'm trying to do. There is no voice chat in here, so yeah, this is where we are with this.
They'll never notice this.
This will stop them.
I'll just leave this right here.
Useful.
Measure twice, cut once. Whoopsie. Almost hurt myself on that.
Let them come.
Here. This one kills slowly. Here.
Looks like we agree on one thing. We definitely want them dead. Alright, let's see if we do well on this game. Wave is incoming.
The enemy has opened a minion portal.
No shit, Sherlock. Alright, we're back with this. So far, my teammates didn't know what they're doing. There's really good traps in this. And this is the first I've seen of that closing door. It's actually kind of exciting, something new. And Maximilian's range is pretty short from the beginning of the game, so I have to get close to them, which is why I'm taking damage. I feel like it's about time I tried a new character because Maximilian isn't the only character I could play in here. And I might try a new character for the first time in the next game, or we'll see. My control is actually low on battery. And now these aren't really orcs, they're like little guys with beards. I'm guessing that's a close substitute. Any comments on what heroes you want me to try? You want me to try the wolf, the mage? I'd rather try the wolf than the mage, to be honest. It's just character preference. Okay, next wave will not be coming in from here. They will be coming in from the other side. The map at the top right shows that. We have very little time. Yeah, you do, big boy.
They'll never notice this.
If I were them, I'd tread lightly.
I'll just leave this right here. Measure twice, cut once.
Alright. Let's get this game started.
Enemies incoming.
I am
They've
going
broken
all
through
out
on
in the
another
next wave.
front.
I need to get more gold for the sequel waves after this. Okay, the ones with shields are difficult to deal with. I need my teammates to outflank him, or I need to outflank him from the back. But you cannot shoot them from the front because they have shields. Okay, like I said, we're going all out on this.
Training is very cute.
And I died. They have archers now as well. So I'm not that special. So we have 4 waves left. Okay, no, this is the 4th wave. We have 2 waves after this. I gotta catch up with my teammates, but I'm just so far behind. Guardian protects you. That's why you see the shield symbol every time you walk past that Guardian wave. Because we died, we don't really have a lot of weapons or traps left in our inventory, or gold, because, well, we died and we lost all of it. But these teammates seem to know what they're doing, and I appreciate teammates who actually know how to play the game. Gotta put myself out there, because no progress ever comes from inside the comfort zone. Gotta learn to kite with Maximilian because you have to get up close to use your abilities on them. You don't have that much range. There's a lot of chaos going on in this game. The next wave will be on both sides.
never notice this.
I protect.
As long as they don't look up, yeah.
I'll just leave this right here.
Okay, use
Whoopsie.
my, oh, there we
Almost
go.
hurt myself on that.
Pass.
Let us begin. Ladies and gentlemen, the teammates are guarding the other door, so I am going solo in this door. And of course they lead with the ones I can't hit. Okay. We're gonna have to use some strategy on this. We're gonna go from the side. When they come in, they have their back turned for a second, then the arrow to get rid of the force. In such a situation where you cannot really do much damage to the frontliners, the best thing to do is to retreat to the secondary defense to let them follow you. You're going to use the guardians and the traps as much as possible. And then you want to outflank and go behind them. Doesn't work as well because you take a lot of damage. But you will get rid of a lot of them, as we have done just now. Now the frontliners no longer have shields except the ones coming in from behind right now. Like I said, you want to get behind them and hit them where it actually hurts them. You want to lead them towards the traps and kill them that way. The next character I'm trying is the wolf. He seems to do a lot of damage. Get some healing from the guardian.
I protect.
Alright.
Get ready for the final wave!
Attack the pack. Nice. This one
Protect
kills
us.
slowly. Nothing will get past
The
this.
boss minion has entered the battlefield.
Okay. We're dealing with a boss minion.
I'll just leave this right here.
So like
Never noticed
Fortnite, this game you have to build up.
Stand clear of our barricades.
Measure twice, cut once. No one will be able to stop me. I'll never notice this.
A guardian has been defeated.
Okay. We took down a guardian, but it's okay because he at least got their health down for us. I cannot take on the boss
One
minion
of
by
our
myself.
guardians has fallen.
I'm hoping I can hide behind the guardian and deal damage to him. He walks like this little obese guy
We've
at the
defeated the
Walmart.
enemy's boss minion.
I just took down the boss minion by myself. Okay. Woo! Look at him get down. Like I said, when your teammates know what they're doing, the gameplay is awesome. It appears we have unlocked a war mage. Not a big fan of mages, but we will check them out and see what their abilities are. Okay. Woo! minion kills. The mage, she did okay, 94. The big guy, the wolf, 171 kills. I got 143, right behind him. This is why I want to try that character, the wolf character, because he does a lot of damage right out the bat. The problem is, if I go into a match and try him right there, I may not be very useful to my team because I don't know what abilities to use and what abilities not to use. But, as I said earlier, no progress ever came from inside the comfort zone, so let's get uncomfortable. First time trying this character, I have no clue what to expect or what to do. Oh, that's a lie. I actually know that we should set up traps. That's as much as I know. But besides that, I don't really have a lot of experience on this. So let's see what we can do with them. Let's try something new. This could be the start of something new. It feels so right to be here with you. Oh, and now look at me, you're right. Okay, this is a new map. Lionheads. Looks like a castle, like the kind of stuff you see in Camelot movies and all that, with King Arthur and all that. Feel in my heart, we started something new. For some reason, I have this High School Musical song stuck in my head. Like, does anyone else go through that? Like, once in a while, you have that High School Musical song in your head and you just listen to it on Spotify. My favorite is that one where he asks her for a dance. Can I have this dance? This is a new map. Like I said, this game has several maps, and no two gameplay is ever the same because you're playing with different people, you're gonna have different characters, it's always new, but the one thing they all have in common is you want to kill them and prevent them from getting to the rift.
Instant vindication.
You want to kill the orcs, that is. Early game, as usual, you're farming for points. The more kills you can get, the more gold you have for late game. Now, the strategy is taking them out before they even get this far, but just in case they do,
They will not reach the ring.
Can't buy that.
okay, we're out of gold. And my teammates are ready, so let's do this.
The enemy has opened a minion portal.
He's still setting traps, really?
Die.
Barricade. So this forces this wooden block, those crates force them to only go this way. They limit their mobility. Okay, I like wolf character guy. Marilyn behind me, the caster, he seems to be doing well. A lot of damage. This wolf guy takes way too much damage because he's frontlining. But his damage output is actually decent. And he can heal by biting them. Okay, he has a life steal ability which makes him really good. I feel like this is gonna be my new main.
No trespassing.
More blessings because I'm generous. Wave 2.
Stand clear of our barricades. Our barricades are under attack.
Ectoplasmic spatters do wonders for your skin.
Okay, so we can increase how deep we hurt people. Feral fitness, increase his health regen, increase damage. So you know me, I always go for damage. And don't get me wrong, health regen is very important. A favorite quote from an anime is, "A sword held by a person about to die cannot protect anything." If you're about to die, you cannot protect shit. So health regen is important. But if you're alive and can't really do anything to stop them, then what's the point of even being alive? That's just how I see it.
Protect the pack.
Okay, we're out of gold.
Need more coin!
I'm gonna rely on my teammates' traps and a lot of teamwork on this because we heavily fortified the previous one and, well, let's just say didn't keep enough money for this one. It'll be coming from two sides. What we really need is barriers. Merlin has a lot of coin. I have the least coin in this so far, but that's expected. I'm using a new character, so everyone's ready. We're not gonna hold them back. Let's just see if we survive it. We don't
Enemies
have
incoming.
guardians, but
They've broken through on another
we'll see
front.
how well we do on this.
Not
And
enough
I like
coin.
Wolfie. He is kind of slow though, because he's a tank character.
Or several.
I have to engage these guys. Let's draw their fire. Oh wow.
Give your will.
We're leveling up on this character, and I love him. I just consumed him in regen health. That's interesting. Merlin is doing well all by himself, actually. Okay. go in the water? I can go in the water too.
Just getting started. I'll try anything.
Our barricades are taking damage.
Okay, I had to retreat a little bit before this. This is a new character, but still, I want to be that guy. Although I just realized I'm not using some of his abilities. He's R2 and L2 abilities.
Good spot for giblets.
Okay, R2's basic attack, sorry. His L2 ability is what I'm not using yet. Because I'm not really sure what it does. So let's find out.
Good spot for giblets. Nothing will get past this.
I will keep my post only when properly relieved.
Looks like I'll be alone on this. Gameplay so far. Oh, he's dishing a lot of damage. I'm the only one not doing as well on this. I should apologize on it, honestly. But maybe I'm not using the right traps for this. So they'll be attacking from two directions, everyone to their own post. I just, yeah, this is solo. We're going lone wolf on. Ironic. Hopefully my L2 ability is good because I am not well defended at all. And they have archers. So we'll fight them at our own advantage where we have our archers, the wall of arrows. Which is not doing anything with
it. Step away from the barricades. They're taking damage.
I hear the spirits whisper.
Okay, where's the last guy who got past me? Merlin got him. Thank you, Merlin. Wolf is kind of slow, unlike Maximilian, who can just take him out from a distance.
Final wave!
You cannot do that.
Here.
The boss minion has entered the battlefield.
Good spot for giblets.
And now I wish we chose health regen. Trying to be smart about my engage resources. Try to preserve my health. Try to make use of the traps we have.
The enemy's boss is dead.
Okay, someone took down the boss.
Not now. Sweet vindication.
The traps took care of most of them for us. This is why I did traps. Heal boy here. Let's do that.
My revenge, yes?
This is why good traps are very useful. Sorry if the commentary is boring you. I'm gonna stop the commentary in a bit because it's gonna be the final wave, so just enjoy the game. This has been a good game so far, and actually we just won. He has a really funky dance. 4-star gameplay. Not bad for a first time trying him out. What do you think?
the fight.
The rift will be protected.
Perfect spot. I love traps.
No trespassing.
My prey will fall. This will work. This one kills slowly. This will work. This will work. Instant vindication. This one kills slowly.
Beware intruder.
The enemy has opened a minion portal.
I protect.
They've broken through a gate!
I guard the rift.
So we're just checking out his abilities. He is really strong, and I'm happy I'm trying him out. He can summon other wolves to do his bidding using his triangle ability. His square ability is his bite, where he like feasts on his prey. He just bites an orc or whatever is in front of him, and he heals off of their lives. So he's stealing health from them through a bite. That is really impressive. I like this character.
Their blood will flow. Good for revenge. Got no coin!
They will not pass.
So it's just you and me, thick boy. We can't really call this going lone wolf because we have a guardian and we have this ability that summons creatures for us. He is fun to play though, and the minions can actually go outside while we can. So we can't go outside and play, but they can. Must be nice. I want to see what his Unchained ability looks like. Improved health. He's slightly faster. I think he does way more damage. One shot kill. A single hit's killing them. With him, I think you need more health and life steal than you do damage. Damage is important. I know I said earlier I'm a damage person because with Maximilian, I could just as easily stand from a distance and kill them. With this guy, we need to get up close. So we cannot just do it from a distance.
Good spot
We
for
need to be
gyms.
smart about it.
I love
The
traps.
rift will be protected.
You and me both.
Who disturbs my watch?
The whole point of this solo match was to see what his abilities are, what he's capable of, and know what to level up in an actual gameplay. That way we're not learning on the game like we did previously, which there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, I'd rather know what I'm doing and not be a liability to the team. He can definitely hold his own. If you have enough coins, if you get enough farm, he can hold his own. He can go lone wolf on it.
Beware, protect and heal.
This one kills slowly.
My
Brain will fall.
Be seeing for traps. This is the final wave! The boss minion has entered the battlefield.
Filled with the spirit!
The enemy's boss is down!
Now we feast.
Alright, beautiful people, here's some more Orcs Must Die gameplay. So this is a new level, also a higher difficulty. We're going at War Mage's difficulty. This gameplay particularly, I'm trying to be smart about it and use more strategy than I would normally use, because I'm not really sure if we can get through this.
I love traps.
Without strategy. Trying to prevent them from using this area entirely. That way they have to go only one direction. That worked. I spent a lot of money on that though. If we can limit the amount of places they can move through, limit their mobility, we can force them to only come in one way. He went all out with traps in this direction, when we can simply just prevent them from going there in the first place. This way they're coming straight ahead this way. Okay, like me, she has a thing for the wall of arrows. Instant kill. It's the best way to get rid of him, honestly.
Perfect spot. Perfect spot. Protect the pack.
Those minions won't know what hit them.
No, they won't, darling. We are not ready for this, but let's see what happens. This way they can only come in one direction. We have a lot of traps to thin out the herd. They can go in that way,
Yes.
but they ultimately just lead to the same place. The goal is to prevent them from even getting past this area right here. She has a flaming floor. Okay,
This
when do
one
I
is my
unlock that
favorite.
ability? There's so many traps I want to unlock, but I won't have it until I get higher up in this game.
Enemy has opened a
Given I've
minion
been up for a
portal.
while.
They've broken through a gate!
Here.
Maximilian would never have thought of this.
Instant vindication. I love traps. Protect the pack. Perfect spot. Instant vindication. Perfect spot. This one kills slowly. They will come. They will die.
The master taught me well.
Watch out! Our enemies have broken through again! Enemies at the rift! The rift has been compromised. More enemies in the rift! Our rift is failing!
So we did take an L on that one, but it is a harder difficulty. So yeah, I'm not even gonna make any excuses. Not sure how we lost. I guess we forgot to put traps in a certain place, or they came from a different entrance. I was just so focused on killing them, I didn't even notice anything else going on around me. But we'll see. We'll check the stats sheet and we'll try again. Okay, his defeat face is just so cute. How did I kill less minions than she did? What? And I took way more damage than she did. Okay, I'm starting to reconsider this character. It's almost midnight. I'm just gonna play one more game. Also with the wolf, we'll see if we can get a win with him. And after that, I'm calling it a night. Another thing I noticed is the higher the difficulty, the longer the search time for a party is. So I'm looking at an average of 6 minutes and 20 seconds to find a search party, to find a game party to play with. I mean, and with something this long, I feel like it's better to just record the gameplay and upload it later instead of live streaming it, because there's a lot of waiting time on this, and I don't want you to just be waiting for something to just click in. In the meantime, while that's searching, we can just look at other things. But future reference, I will just record the gameplay and upload it. That way I can actually take out bugs and parts I don't want you to see. The gameplay is really good, actually. There's more heroes, look at that. And I don't have access to these heroes just yet. Like, this is a frost hero, a wolf. Like a polar wolf. Is that a polar bear? I think he's a polar bear, he just has a beard. He's some kind of caster. Tundra, Oathkeeper and Scion of the royal family of Arctus. Wields formidable frost magic. His powerful abilities inspire fealty in his allies and fear in his enemies. This is a good hero. I would like to play this, but I would have to buy this hero, and I'm like, not really there yet in spending money for video games like this. So I'm limited to just playing Maximilian, Gabriella, and Black Paw for the meantime. We have Bianca, Bloodspike, Brass, Cygnus, Deadeye, Temper, Stinkeye, Smolder, Oziel, Midnight, Ivy, Hogarth, Dovin, Tundra, Velin, and Zoe. Honestly, I'm more interested in the polar bear with frost magic, but I don't see him here right now. Hogarth looks good, some kind of Viking. Hogarth strong. Hogarth fight good. Okay, Hogarth needs to take an English class. Can you see that right now? You can pause the screen to read it. Bianca. She's an orc actually. Okay. This is interesting. We can actually play it as orcs. Cygnus. Powerful. The Order's most powerful mage, has great knowledge of rifts and elemental magic. He has lightning. We all know I have a thing for lightning. Bloodspike, another orc. This is very interesting. An archer. An elf. Okay. Ivy. As the warden of the first grove, Ivy has sworn an oath to protect her allies. Her bow in hand, she calls upon nature to bind her enemies and heal those whom she calls friends. She has healing. This is very interesting. So she's like a support character, but Ivy fires a powerful piercing arrow that deals range, physical damage, and knocks back enemies. She will be very useful in the match. I haven't seen her up close though, so we'll see. And this is Tundra. So his basic attack is melee. And this search is taking for fucking ever. Okay. We're still at War Mage difficulty. And seeing as we're not really getting any parties, how about we scale it down a notch and try to see if we can find a party here. Maybe we'll have better luck in this because the difficulty is less. We'll see if we do. Hopefully we do, so I can have just one more gameplay footage before I call it a night. I hope you're entertained. I hope you like the gameplay so far. Please leave comments on any changes you'd like to see, any improvements. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Text me all you think about it. Text me about what games you want me to play, what improvements you want to see. Like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, subscribe if you loved it. And let me know in the comments below. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's almost a quarter past midnight, 12:15. We're at 12:13 right now. I'm gonna call it a good day and end this gameplay right now because I can't find any team to play with. I could play a solo match, but where's the fun in that? I will upload more gameplay, and this time I will just record it and then upload it instead of having it stream live. I believe that's better. Sabotage is a new form of ranking. I would like to play this as well and find other matches, but it's late right now and might as well just call it a day. There's several heroes in this game you want to try. The game is free for PlayStation 4. At least 3 characters of it are free. The rest you have to buy. And I don't know how I feel about that buying aspect. If there is a way to earn currency and unlock them, I believe there should be a way. But until then, I'm just going to stick to playing them and leveling up. I wish everyone has a good day when you watch this. If you're watching this right now, I hope you have a good night and an awesome Friday tomorrow, because it's kind of weird having Thanksgiving on a Thursday and working Friday. I totally understand you. Have a good one.